Hey folks, so I have some sets of these Attack of the Killer Tomato bouncy balls or action figures, whichever you want to call them. They're the vinyl figures from Applause. They are licensed, made in China, from the period of the movie. So I have a quantity of them. Now, I didn't get thousands of them or anything like that. I got a small or relatively small quantity compared to the marketplace. So if you're seeing this video soon after I've posted it or made it available, they probably are still available. But I don't know how long they're going to be available, and I'm going to explain why. Conditions, I'm going to go over condition, etc., before I give you the price figure. And please watch the entire video so you know what you're buying. Alright? Now I'm thinking that the reason that these are scarce, or seem to be scarce in the marketplace as it is, and especially the green guys, I'm not sure why they're so scarce, but the other ones are tough to find as well, it seems, is they were meant for vending machines. And I ended up with a bunch. They're in little capsules. Now that's good and bad. It's protected them. But for the green ones, the vinyl of the green one seems to be a little more delicate. And because of the little nodules in these capsules, they've got some nicks in them. So the green ones are going to have a few little nicks. So be aware of that. Maybe a little bit of wear on their leaves and on the paint. So be aware of that, please. So they're not mint. I'm going to say that the red ones are probably going to be near mint to mint. But let's just call them near mint in general. And the green ones do have a few nicks. Now, that's condition. And I have like I said, I have a theory as to why they were or are scarce in the marketplace. I think they didn't go over that well in the vending machines because they were geared towards kids in the vending machines, and the movie wasn't necessarily geared towards kids. So I think there was kind of a miscalculation there, and a lot of them didn't sell. So therefore ended up back in the vending company and probably were disposed of. Now, I lucked out and found a few. Like I said, I might have 60 sets total. If that, I haven't counted how many green ones I've got. There may not be 60 sets. I might only have 20 or 30 sets of the set of 4. Eventually, I'll probably end up selling sets of 3 without the little green guy. So if you want the green one, this is your chance to get them and get a complete set. I'm not selling singles at the moment. Maybe in the future I will, depending upon what I have left. Now, they are selling, I notice, the little red guys around the 40 US mark a piece. So there's $160 US worth here, which is over 200 and some Canadian. But what I'm selling them for, in this case, these are not mint. They're near mint, not quite mint. The ones with the teeth, they might have some marks on the teeth. Occasionally they might have a mark on the leaves here. But they display really well. Factory wise, there's some shiny spots and some dull spots. That's just the way they were made. They do have these little lines in them too. You'll see little lines in them. You can see them more on the green, but from a distance, from a foot or so away, they look pretty good. But that's just a factory thing. That's the way they were made. So be aware of that. They're not high-end, high-quality toys. They were made for vending machines. So they're not a super high-end item. That not made of gold or anything. They're just vinyl. So anyway, I'm selling them for 225 Canadian for a set of 4. That includes GST. That includes postage. and they'll be shipped in little bags like so, 4 in a bubble envelope. Now that's for Canadian buyers and international buyers with the exception of the USA. Unfortunately, because of the tariffs, US sellers have to pay a little more. Not our fault, guys. I'm sorry, but the US tariff on these amounts to 40 Canadian. So what I've done is worked in and kind of did a bit of a discount and such at $195 US for a set of 4. That includes your tariff, that includes shipping, and the price of the set of 4. Now, I have prices for 2 sets of 4 and 3 sets of 4 are thus. For Canadian buyers and international buyers, it will be $225 for a set of 1, set of 4. It will be $425 for 2 sets of 4, $625 for 3 sets of 4. So you can actually get 3 sets if you want. You've got friends that want a set that are near you. You can order them all, and you can actually save a little bit of money. You'll save basically shipping on each set. So you're saving another $50 if you're buying 3 sets of 4. Now, U.S. buyers, I've also done a bulk price. 2 sets of 4 for $370 US. 3 sets of 4 at $540 US. Now, this can be paid preferably, I guess, through PayPal for U.S. buyers. I also will be putting them on my website, so you'll be able to pay by credit card. But there will be 2 listings, one for international buyers and Canadian buyers, and one for U.S. buyers. So if you're in the U.S., you'll have to choose the U.S. buyer option to buy the set. All right, and then you can pay by credit card on my website. And my website is fedoraantiques.com. I'll have it on the screen, and I'll have it in the description. So, and Canadian buyers can also go through the website as well if you like. I can't guarantee that they'll be on the website long, depending upon how many I'm selling. So, anyway, that's where they sit. I've described condition. If you have any questions, if you want more than 3 sets, we can talk. For the moment, depending upon how demand is going, I suppose. And like I said, quick reminder, they do have, the little green guys do have a few nicks on them because of the way these little capsules are made. So yeah. And like I said, I can't do requests for single ones right now. I'll do that later, depending upon what I have left. Because I do have a bag of loose ones that are in poor condition that I've got to go through. So I may end up selling singles at a later date. Anyway, like I said, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, Bouncy Balls, action figures, ready to go. They will be shipped in a padded bubble envelope. If you're buying 1 set, 2 sets, or 3 sets. If you're buying more than that, they'll be shipped in a box. Alright folks, thanks for watching, and if you made it this far, take care, and enjoy your bouncy balls.